Hello, and thanks for joining us this Tuesday for our daily market coverage presented by CentFX, your reliable partner in trading. Here's today's financial headlines.
Tesla fell 3.5% to $333.87 on Monday, likely due to profit-taking after August's rally and investor caution ahead of delivery and margin updates. The Australian stock market index fell to $8,850 on Tuesday, marking its third consecutive session of declines, as investor sentiment remains cautious ahead of a series of upcoming economic releases. U.S. natural gas futures rose to around $3 in early September, extending the rebound from the 9-month low amid the outlook of lower domestic supply. The Australian dollar traded at around 65 cents on Tuesday, snapping a 5-session winning streak as investors paused amid a mix of domestic economic signals. Ether traded at around $4,400 this Tuesday, increasing by 1.7% in the last 24 hours. Looking back, over the last 4 weeks, Ether gained over 25%. Now let's review the major economic events of the day. At 9 a.m., the euro area to release the annual inflation rate for August, following 2% in July. At 2 p.m., the Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index in the U.S. is expected to increase, after reaching 48 in July. At 11 p.m., Australia will release figures for the Group Industry Index of August, following -3.2 in July. Tomorrow's major economic events. At 1:30 a.m., Australia to release the gross domestic product growth rate for the second quarter, following 0.2% in the first quarter of 2025. At 2 p.m., the number of job openings in the U.S. is expected to decrease, after reaching 7,400,000 in June. At 2 p.m., the U.S. will release figures for the factory orders of July, following -4.8% in June.
And that's it for today's Market News Roundup, presented by CentFX. Thanks for joining us today, and be sure to tune in again tomorrow for more financial news.